Booker comes in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. And here's Booker. He's got 10. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Irving attacking, lays it up and banks it in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Suns leading by 16. Down low, here's Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Irving looking over the floor. Right wing, the feed to Aldridge, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And that one drops for him.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Durant for 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Irving for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And James Harden has subbed in for Joe Harris.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Here's Paul. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in. Nets trail by 18. Harden way outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Sun. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul.
And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Harden finds Irving. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
And Durant gets it to go.
And KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up, and finally.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Crowder. Pass to Booker. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Irving. Harris passes to Durant. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And it's Irving missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Ayton, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
On the line for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton with one shot.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see. What is next for this big man?
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside for Booker. And it's in there.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For three, Durant. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, with that high release and that length, when KD takes a three, if you're the defender, you're pretty much just hoping he misses.
Bridges outside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Harris passes to Griffin. Back to Harden. Outside Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Number 1, Chris Paul. Kyrie Irving is 4th.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
Paul against Harden. Pass to Booker. And here's Ayton. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Ayton.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Bridges. Oh, Harris with the block. And he makes it.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. On the wing, Durant takes a 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 8 points. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Paul finds Booker. And there it is for him.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Three-pointer, Harden. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. 19-footer. Again, the Suns good for 2.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And Durant gets it to go.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Oh, stolen by Harris. And now the Nets on the break. He drops it from range.
Kyrie's such a blur in the open court, leaks out so quickly and then gets to the right spot in transition.
Booker against Irving. Bridges outside. Oh, denied by Durant. And he's able to get it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that